Hey everyone, and thanks for being here. In this video, we're diving into beyond the traditional cliff edge. Let's get started. They tell you retirement is the finish line, the traditional cliff edge where your career ends and a new, quiet life begins. But what if that cliff isn't the end? What if it's the launchpad for the most exciting, purpose-driven work of your life? This isn't about starting over. It's about a strategic, smart, and liberating new beginning where your greatest asset isn't your savings account, but a lifetime of hard-won wisdom. Challenging the conventional idea that risk diminishes with age. It shifts, not disappears. The notion that risk lessens with age is a common misconception. In reality, it transforms. As we get older, we often become less susceptible to certain types of risks while becoming more vulnerable to others. The shifting landscape of risk. Early in life, we face extrinsic risks, those stemming from external factors. Think of a teenager learning to drive. The risk of a car accident is high due to inexperience. Or a young adult starting a new business. The risk of financial failure is significant. These risks are often tied to novelty, inexperience, and the process of building a life from scratch. The rise of intrinsic risks. As we age, these extrinsic risks often decrease. We gain experience, build stable careers, and accumulate assets. However, a new category of intrinsic risks emerges, those originating from within ourselves. These are risks related to health, cognitive decline, and social isolation. For example, an older adult may have a low risk of a job-related injury, but a higher risk of developing chronic diseases like diabetes or heart disease. The risk isn't gone, it has simply changed form. Financial and social risks in later life. The types of financial risks also evolve. While a young person might risk losing their job, an older person might face the risk of outliving their retirement savings or becoming a victim of financial scams. Socially, the risk shifts from peer pressure and social exclusion to the isolation that can come with the loss of loved ones or a lack of community engagement. The key takeaway is that risk is a constant, evolving part of the human experience. It doesn't disappear, it just moves. The hidden risks of inaction, regret, stagnation, and missed opportunities in later life. The conventional focus on taking action to avoid risks often overlooks the significant, albeit less tangible, risks of inaction, especially in later life. While a risky decision may lead to a negative outcome, the decision to do nothing can result in a more insidious form of harm. Regret, stagnation, and missed opportunities. These hidden risks can erode one's sense of purpose and overall life satisfaction. The psychology of regret. For older adults, regret is a particularly powerful emotion. Research has found that while younger people tend to regret their actions more in the short term, older adults are more likely to regret their inactions over the long term. This is because we can often rationalize or find the silver lining in past mistakes, but the opportunities we didn't pursue remain idealized and untouched by reality. The "if only I had" thought can become a persistent source of distress. The most common regrets cited by older adults are not related to impulsive acts, but rather to things they didn't do, such as pursuing a passion, traveling more, or taking a chance on a relationship. Stagnation and lost vitality. Inaction is a direct path to stagnation. As we age, our circumstances can become more comfortable and predictable, leading to a desire to stay within our comfort zones. However, this avoidance of new challenges can lead to a loss of vitality. By not pursuing new hobbies, learning new skills, or engaging in new social circles, we risk a decline in both mental and physical health. Stagnation is a risk to psychological well-being, as it can lead to feelings of being stuck and a lack of personal growth. The domino effect of missed opportunities. Every inaction represents a missed opportunity. While it may seem like a singular event, a pattern of inaction can create a domino effect. For example, not taking a job offer that required relocation can close off a future career path and potential social connections in a new city. In later life, this can lead to a feeling that one's life is smaller than it could have been, filled with what-ifs. The cumulative weight of these missed opportunities can significantly diminish life satisfaction and a sense of having lived a full life. Why now, in late 2025, is a uniquely opportune time for experienced solo entrepreneurs. In late 2025, a unique confluence of technological, economic, and demographic factors is creating a particularly favorable environment for experienced solo entrepreneurs. The landscape has evolved from one of simple online presence to a sophisticated entrepreneurial ecosystem, where a single individual can leverage their expertise in technology to build and scale a robust business. Here's why now is a uniquely opportune time. 1. The power of personalized automation. The current technological landscape, especially with the maturity of AI and automation tools, has fundamentally changed the game for solo operators. These aren't just tools for big corporations anymore. They are accessible, affordable, and highly personalized. AI-powered assistance. Experienced entrepreneurs can now use AI to handle routine, time-consuming tasks that once required a team. This includes everything from drafting emails and generating social media content to summarizing meeting notes and conducting preliminary market research. No-code and low-code platforms. The rise of platforms that don't require coding knowledge allows an experienced individual to build sophisticated websites, e-commerce stores, and online courses without hiring a developer. This dramatically reduces startup costs and increases speed to market. Data and analytics. Advanced, user-friendly analytics tools provide solo entrepreneurs with deep insights into their customers, allowing them to make data-driven decisions on a scale that was previously only possible for larger companies. This enables a level of precision in marketing and strategy that was once out of reach. 2. A shift in the service economy. The global economy is increasingly moving towards a service-based model, and solo entrepreneurs with specific expertise are perfectly positioned to capitalize on this. Consulting and fractional roles. Large companies are seeking greater flexibility in their workforce. Instead of hiring a full-time employee, they are increasingly open to engaging seasoned experts on a project basis or in a fractional role, e.g. a fractional CMO or CTO. This allows the entrepreneur to command higher fees and work with multiple clients. The experience economy. Consumers are prioritizing services and experiences over products. This is creating a boom for solo entrepreneurs in fields like coaching, specialized education, and consulting. An individual with a proven track record can leverage their reputation to build a high-value, service-based business. The need for human connection. Even with the rise of AI, there's a growing demand for the human element. While AI can handle the mundane, clients and customers still value the empathy, strategic thinking, and personal touch that an experienced professional provides. 3. Favorable demographics and social trends. Demographic and social shifts in late 2025 are also working in favor of the experienced solo entrepreneur. Older and more experienced workforce. The global workforce is aging, and a significant portion of the population has decades of professional experience. Many of these individuals are seeking greater autonomy and purpose in their work, and entrepreneurship provides an ideal avenue. Their years of accumulated knowledge and networks are a significant competitive advantage. The Great Reshuffle continues. The post-pandemic Great Resignation has evolved into a Great Reshuffle, where skilled professionals are reevaluating their careers and opting for more flexible, independent work. This fuels the talent pool for solo entrepreneurship and normalizes the concept of independent work. The rise of niche communities, social media, and online platforms have created an environment where it's easier than ever to find and connect with highly specific niche audiences. An experienced entrepreneur can leverage their deep expertise to become a leader in their niche, bypassing the need for mass market appeal. In summary, while entrepreneurship has always required a certain level of risk, the current environment in late 2025 has created a unique sweet spot for the experienced solo operator. They have the wisdom to navigate risk, the technological tools to amplify their efforts, and the social and economic tailwinds to build a profitable and purpose-driven business on their own terms. And with that, we'll wrap things up. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this gave you a few ideas to think about. If you have any questions or thoughts, feel free to leave a comment below. Now, take that first purposeful step. What's one thing you can do today to move forward? If you found this helpful, be sure to subscribe for more.